Hi, I'm James, and I'm always on the lookout for useful role-playing accessories. And I was ordering some bits from Valykrie RPG. I've done a review of their new player set, and I saw this scroll case. I thought, okay. Thought that could even be usable for cosplay. So we've got a nice leather scroll case with Valykrie RPG there on it in gilt. So let's open it up and see what we get. Two little press studs. Unrolls rather, and then we get a nice sort of slightly rough surface, like a suede feel, with some really nice runes written on it. I like the fact they are sort of not quite perfect. I think that actually adds to the effect. It looks hand drawn. And then we've got this little compartment at the end. The compartment at the end is basically enough to hold two sets of dice. You don't have to use it for dice. Let's have everything up. Yeah, I have. So it comes up with for two sets of dice with 7 in each. So it's held 14 dice, which are quite large dice. Now the idea behind this is you can put your dice in there. So you've got a little travel set. You can put pens and pencils in there. And then the idea behind this is it gives me somewhere to roll it. You can hear there it's rolled quite nicely. Let's listen to the difference if I didn't use that. You can hear the clunk noise there, so it really deadens the sound quite nicely. Gives me a little surface. It's a lovely little prop. It doesn't have to just be used to carry your dice. I've used this on its first outing as a bit of a prop for the scenario. What I did was give the players a scroll and actually had it contained in this case. Now that brought my only little criticism of it, which is the fact that if I put a piece of A4 paper in and we roll it up, it's unfortunately a fraction too long. I'm guessing you'd probably fit the American size papers in there, but now I know that when I produce the handouts I'm going to produce them on slightly smaller paper and then they'll fit. So we've got there a really nice I'm not sure what to call it, accessory I think is probably the best word. I was very impressed by it from Valykrie. The quality is really nice. It's had the dice in it, it's survived sort of being thrown in my bag. No dramas with any of that. And I think it's a really nice alternative to a dice tray. It's not as good in the sense you haven't got the walls so they don't roll off. But I do like that. I mean, when my granddaughter gets enthusiastic, the technique is to roll it towards that end. Look at that, 19 and a 20. I never roll that when I'm playing. So yeah, really nice little gadget. And I really like it. This just looks so Viking. I mean, I've not looked into the runes. They do look, some of them do look like fairly standard, either dwarf or Norse runes. Yeah, I really like this, and it's become my standard way of carrying a couple of sets of dice around with me now. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please click on the like button below so that I know what people like and I know what to make more of. Alternatively, if you've enjoyed it and think you'd like to see more, please click on the subscribe button. That way you get notified by YouTube whenever I bring out a new video. And you never know, there might be something in there that you hadn't considered, because I do cover a variety of things on the channel. And finally, if you have a little bit of cash going, I now have a Patreon account. I'm always looking for patrons, because at the end of the day, let's be perfectly honest, it's a good way for me to get a little bit of money that will use to buy review items or to travel to museums and so on. I don't put a huge amount on that. At the minute all we've got is one tier charging £1 a month, which just, as I say, helps cover my costs. See you soon.